Rosemont Copper Company is very excited to introduce an innovative and advanced approach to tailings management and water conservation. This presentation will demonstrate the process and highlight the benefits of the dry stack tailings method. Rosemont Copper will be the first to bring this technology to Arizona. What are tailings? Tailings are a mixture of ground rock and water or slurry that is generated during the milling of ore. Typically, conventional tailings are in the form of slurry and are pumped to a surface pond to settle. Much of the water is lost to evaporation. When tailings are dewatered by filtering, they are referred to as dry stack storage. There are multiple differences between conventional and dry stack tailings. The conventional tailings method requires large amounts of water, has low water recovery and high losses to evaporation and seepage, uses large areas of land for tailings storage, and commonly uses steep retention berms which are difficult to revegetate. The dry stack tailings method is ideal for dry climate mining operations, requires a smaller footprint for tailings storage, utilizes shallower slopes for more efficient revegetation, and virtually eliminates water losses due to evaporation and seepage.
At Rosemont and in other places where you have an issue with shortage of water, evaporation issues, or space limited, they're going to a process where you filter this material. Instead of pumping it out in a pipe, it's first filtered at a filter plant. And the filter plant can remove up to 80 to 85% of water. And so what you have after you go through a filter plant, the ground up rock is like a damp sand. It's like on a beach. It helps you control the dust, but it also allows you, this material, to pile itself on top of each other. It's geotechnically strong enough that you can pile it on itself. And so instead of going out with large ponds, you can actually go up with these impoundments. And so you use a lot less space than traditional ponds use.
Rosemont's dry stack tailings system will consist of a series of plate and frame filters which will remove 80 to 85% of the water from the tailings. Dewatered tailings will be delivered by conveyor belt to storage areas where they will be deposited by a radial stacker, then spread and compacted to form an unsaturated tailing deposit. Dewatered tailings will be stored behind a buttress built from mined rock and covered with soil salvaged on site. Buttresses will be constructed with an outer slope at a 3:1 ratio, creating a gentler slope on the outer surfaces. The buttresses will be contoured and revegetated to blend in with the surrounding topography and will act as a visual barrier shielding mining activities. This rock embankment will be constructed prior to the start of tailings storage.
We think it's the right thing to do at Rosemont. I mean, we have the opportunity to design a state-of-the-art mine here, and we believe that by using a dry stack, we'll use less land, the reclamation will be easier, it'll solve dust problems we have, and in being good neighbors, we think it's the right approach to use.
Rosemont Copper's use of the dry stack tailings storage method continues our commitment to water conservation by using the most progressive technologies available.